Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to Mindful Rest. Thank you for being here, and subscribe as usual and like the video if you enjoy watching this video. So today we're going to carry on with manifesting and abundance and letting go of any blockages, resistance or false beliefs about manifesting your heart's desire. So it's 2022 now, so it's about time we all came into our creatorship and manifested the life that we really want. Abundance in happiness, health, wealth, success, everything that you really want you can have, you're a creator. So as usual, let's start by grounding. So lying down or sitting in a really comfortable position. Just taking some deep breaths in through the nose. And exhaling. And every time you exhale, just imagining that any tension or tightness you've been carrying through the whole week is just able to flow down through your body, out through the soles of your feet, into Gaia or Mother Earth, where it's transmuted. Taking a few more deep breaths in and out for slightly longer exhalation, just allowing ourselves to really come into the flow of the rest and digest parasympathetic nervous system. And just growing those lovely long strong roots of yours all the way down from your shoulders and your waist, down from your thighs and your knees, down from your shins, your ankles and the soles of your feet as they break through the surface of the earth and descend down, down, down into the earth, through the layers of the earth, past the rocks and the other layers of rock, sediment, soil, right to the core stone, core quartz, the center of the earth. Just imagining those roots wrapping themselves tightly round and round and round, tethering yourself to Mother Earth and allowing her gentle, grounding, healing energies to come up into your body, your etheric and astral body. So she'll be grounding you through this work. So thank you, Mother Earth, for helping support this work. And I've just got some spray here. I've got some rosemary that I like to use. Anything grounding today will be helpful for you. So we're going to connect with the Earth Star chakra again, and making sure that that's clear, it's operating functionally and optimally, so that we can bring up those manifesting energies from the universe, from Earth. And the Earth Star chakra is known as the daughter of the Earth, and in Sanskrit it's known as Vasundhara, Earth Star. So we'll be working with that, clearing that today, making sure it's working. And let's also start by setting an intention today. So what would you like to get from this session? Would you like to be able to release blockages? Would you like to act more powerfully in the world? Would you like to clear some of your ancestral karma around abundance, around money. Just set your intention now. And as always, let's do the healing distance Reiki symbol so that you can benefit. From any energy that we will be imparting today, and also we're going to be mostly using crystals today too. The crystals that we're going to be using are the black obsidian, again to just release those negativity, those false beliefs and lower vibrational energies around the chakras and the sacral chakra, and also the solar plexus as well, which is really important for manifesting, feeling like a powerful agent in this world. Also, we've got pyrite here, so you can, if you have any pyrite, grab hold of it, or you can just benefit from the energies that this pyrite here is bringing through to you, and the healing that that's going to give you as well. So it's beautiful gold, shiny pyrite. And I'm going to sound my little drum here just to signify the beginning of the healing. So let's work by clearing out any limited or negative blockages, energies that are in your sacral chakra first of all. So using the black obsidian, I'm going to work around your sacral chakra now. And this chakra is the emotional part, the emotional center, but it's also holds any of the blockages to manifesting. So your desires, if it's functioning properly, you'll be able to solve problems that block abundance. So we can release this area and get it working, which will not only help you to create the life that you want in the abundance, but also to clear and solve any problems or resistance to achieving abundance, if that makes sense. So it could be our attitudes, it could be our inherited beliefs around abundance or money, it could be issues with relationships, not feeling worthy enough. It's always kind of classic. So we may want abundance, we may want wealth, we may want a comfortable life, but do we feel that we really deserve it on an unconscious level? What core beliefs are we holding? So let's dispel all of those, pick them out using the black obsidian. Anything that's inherited as well from our ancestors, from our parents, around lack. Because actually, if you look at nature, nature is abundant, it's full of abundance. When it's in its natural environment, without any influence by humans usually, but it's full of abundance. All the fruit and the food and the flora and the fauna that's available for the creatures that live here, and for us too. So let's draw out all those limitations. Get rid of them now. Let's get rid of them and pull them out of this second sacral chakra. Release the resistance to achieving the happiness and the life and the abundance that you want now. Let's pluck all of that out and get rid of it. Filling it up now with pure white light from the Creator, balancing it, allowing it to come into equilibrium. And let's give it a boost with a chakra ray. Chakra ray, chakra ray, chakra ray. Moving now on to the third chakra, the solar plexus. So this is really about achieving your life purpose, having a real impact on the world. Not only knowing what you want, but also being able to affect the world and showing your power, creating into the world, so that also the world can adjust itself, and this reality can adjust itself in its fabric and what it's showing to you, what it's mirroring back to you, according to your desires and what you want. So let's use black obsidian on this chakra too, the solar plexus chakra, just to remove those energies. You should have some benefit from the last video on abundance. If you haven't already checked that out, then check that one out, because that will give you the basis of the sort of foundation work for this video. To remove, using this beautiful black obsidian wand to just remove. Sorry if it doesn't focus, but you know. I don't want to disrupt it by trying to focus on it. So, let all of those limited energies go. Release anything that does no longer serve you in your life now, in the happiness and the abundance which is already a reality. You just need to come into it and step into it as almost like a parallel reality. Stepping into it, knowing that it's already achieved. Feel the emotions, really talking about what second chakra here, but feeling those emotions as if you have already achieved it, already reaping the rewards of that abundant life, the happiness. How does that feel? What thoughts would you have? How would your behaviour change? What would you be doing? Came into that, the reality of an abundant life, whatever that means for you. It's going to be different for everybody. Let's get rid of that now. Let's just pluck some more using my Reiki hands, fingers. settle down. Breathe, don't forget to breathe deeply into the belly when you release. Notice anything that shifts in your body, in your etheric field. We're really working on the etheric body now. All of these exist, the chakras system, and the Earth Star chakra that we'll be talking about and using today, and kind of clearing as well, that, so hang around for that. But that also, you know, these exist in the etheric body. Okay, so just allowing that solar plexus chakra to settle down now and come into equilibrium after the removal of these energies, past or present. And it must be really what you guys want, because the energy flows so much more strongly when, I don't know, but I guess it's what people want help with or support with. So you affect my reality here. Everything is interconnected, as you will realize, especially with the sacral chakra clear. It's about interconnectivity as well. One of my teachers calls it the morphic field, all connected in the morphic field. So you need to take some deeper breaths, clearing out anything stale, stagnant energies from the body. I just also want to focus on your thoughts, your mind. What is it that your mind holds on to that is false? What is it your subconscious brings up for you in the way you behave, in the thoughts that come into your mind automatically? You know, you may not be aware of them necessarily, but let's just clear these using the obsidian as well. Let's clear your mind of any limited thoughts or beliefs that influence our behaviour, our patterns, that influence whether we sabotage ourselves or not. And it can look like, if you see somebody who has an abundant life, they have a brand new, shiny, beautiful car, and what do we think? Do we think, oh, well, good for them, well, good, I'm really happy for them, I'm really pleased? Or do we think, well, they're just materialistic, and kind of a bitterness comes in? You know, that can tell you a lot about beliefs, that it's not right, that it's not okay to receive abundance. So why would the universe then bring you abundance if there's this actually deeper core belief that it's not okay, or it's somehow wrong? And it's so entrenched. It can be things that we might have heard from our parents. Let's get rid of all of this that's limiting us and holding us back, because it's not wrong, it's not bad. We're creators, we can create whatever we want. We are worthy. You are worthy of happiness in whatever form that takes. And let's distinguish between pleasure and happiness. What we're talking about here, maybe we could maybe describe it as pleasure. It brings us pleasure. This shiny car brings us pleasure. Happiness, my description would be peace of mind, regardless of the circumstances which you find yourself in. But that's okay, we can use happiness or pleasure, whatever floats your boat, whatever talks to you. just want to be clear that actually my definition is maybe not the same as other people's. Okay, thank you, Black Obsidian, for removing these limited thought patterns from the subconscious, from the mind, from the head area. And let's just bring some healing energy to that part of you in the head, the mind, to replace it with balanced thinking, to replace it with peace and calm, to replace it with clarity of thought. I'm going to reach behind the camera now and just have both sides of your head, front and the back, being supported by this white light, this Reiki energy from the Creator, healing, bringing you peace and clarity right now. Sides of your head. Let's give you a little temples and massage as well. Okay, so now we've done some clearing. Let us bring in the pyrite to really give those chakras some oomph now. So we're adding to the chakras with our pyrite. It's beautiful gold. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on it, but it's really beautiful. And this stone is one for abundance. It's really, really great for abundance, manifesting, coming into our power as creators, which, I don't know, just seems like the perfect stone right now as we are at the start of the year. So I'm going to place it on your sacral chakra first and just moving it around gently, just activating this chakra for you gently. So once this chakra is activated, it's going to help you feel happier. It's going to help you create the life, realize the life that you actually want. It's going to help you with your desire to create into life, and it's going to help solve any issues or problems that arise on the way to achieving the life that you want. So just feeling that energy is quite I don't know the word for it, but it feels quite energizing to me. It doesn't feel soothing to me, this energy. It literally feels energizing, like everything's ramping up and activating, and it's giving it some oomph. I wonder what sense you get from this beautiful stone. Okay. So the sacral chakra is now activated fully, coming into harmony with life as a field where we can create, co-create. At the very least it's co-creation. And let's just go round the different areas of the chakra, so round to the back, the sides, okay, and let's move now to the solar plexus. So popping this onto your solar plexus, just gently encouraging it to activate this third chakra so that you can feel like you can act in the world, you can accomplish, you can feel powerful, you can create into and affect the world around you so that it comes into alignment with what you want, so you can work hard, so you can be productive, not just sitting back kind of hoping things change but not doing anything about it, but actually fulfill your life purpose as well. Having the attitude now of I can do this, I can impact the world, I can create, and doing it, going out, being productive and doing it. Nothing to hold you back now, all just power, presence, effectiveness, action, abundance, wealth, security, pure joy in all of this while you do it. A comfortable life, because you are worthy of it, you deserve it, you are just as important, just as divine as anybody else who has lived, who is living, and who will live. You're important, and your happiness is the most important thing. So go out and get what you want, get what you need, achieve it, because you can do it. So this one feels, again, even more, I don't know, like, as I want to say zingy, and also I don't know if anyone else is feeling this, but my, as I'm holding it, like my chakras in my head are quite activated as well, like my crown, really like the sides of my head feel very active. I don't know what that chakra that is, maybe it's part of the third eye, I don't know, but that's how I feel anyway. I don't know how you guys are being impacted by this. Quite powerful really, this stone. So yeah, not a bad one to have in your repertoire of crystals. Just bring some calming seiheki, seiheki to your whole being. Seiheki, seiheki, seiheki. relax and really stew in or bask in the energies, the gentle but powerful energies that surround you. And I can tell that lots of people are going to watch this video because, the last one was popular, but also I can already feel that energy from you guys all in it. It's so important to you, isn't it? This it's important to everyone. We just want to be happy in this life, and that's okay. And you know what? It's more than okay. It's our birthright to be happy. It's our birthright. Okay, now take some deep breaths into the belly and just settle. Come into equanimity before we start to work with the star, Earth Star chakra below our feet. So we're just going to imagine now, first of all, connect with your spiritual heart, the center of your chest. Connect with that center of you where your soul comes into manifestation. Feel the expansiveness, the love energy, the radiating, expansive quality to that part of you. Feels like expansion, love, joy when you connect with the spiritual heart. So bearing in mind this part of you, just give you a few moments to really connect with that and set the intention that I can broadcast to you that feeling, sensation, as I am connecting to my spiritual heart. I use that term loosely because we're all really the deepest level one, aren't we? Same. But I have to have some vernacular to use. So broadcasting to you the experience of connection with the spiritual heart. Once you've really got a sense of how that feels for you, let's use our intention / imagination now, and just imagining that beautiful, clear, white light is coming into your crown from above. We've all done this many times, I'm sure, so it should be easy to imagine, visage. You might start to feel the crown chakra opening and the light or the energy from the Creator pouring down your Sushumna, down the central channel. Know and accept that it does go through the spiritual heart. Let's keep ourselves grounded and in the light, protected. And it goes through the spiritual heart, down through the chakras, solar plexus, sacral, root chakra, and down now. And just the depth at which it descends below your feet, let that be intuitive for you. Just get an intuitive feel, intuitive sense where that energy wants to stop. Maybe your Earth Star chakra, which is not far below your feet, but it might be further. But just see, don't force it. Just see where it naturally wants to land. In which chakra below your feet that it wants to land. You may feel your soles of your feet becoming tingly as those bottom chakras and energy centers are also activated. So the light from the Creator is just pouring down through your chakra, the top crown of your head, descending down through the spiritual heart, at your center, your chest, down through the Sushumna, down through the soles of your feet and out, somewhere below your feet in the ground. And the Earth Star chakra, if it has landed there, will be usually a darker colour, sort of like a brown, very earthing, grounding colour and energy centre, giving us the sense of safety. It anchors us and gives us a sense of equilibrium, of interconnectivity, safety. It also helps us to bring up the energies that we need from Mother, from the feminine, from the universal life force coming up from the bottom. Is very grounding. So we use this energy to create in our system, bring it into our system, into our body, into our chakras, and then we create with that energy. So it will, when it's working well and clear, the chakras are kind of clear, will bring a sense of safety, groundedness, connection to Earth. So how do we start to clear and cleanse this Earth Star chakra? You can use the crystals that are like red jasper. You can use the black tourmaline, black obsidian, but also you can go outside and you can earth yourself, so you can walk barefoot on the earth, you can lie on the grass, and you can also touch trees, because trees are already earthed, so you can literally touch a tree with both of your hands and you'll become earth too. So you're literally grounding yourself, and this does have an effect on ions and frequencies and things that can actually be measured. So I like science, and I like what can be measured. I like knowing that we can see the effect that these things have on us, that our healing journeys take us on. We can sometimes be reassured, but go with your own gut. If you can feel your spiritual heart, then you don't need anyone else to persuade you of that. You don't need to be measured necessarily, because you can feel it. So the proof's in the pudding, isn't it? So the energy is landing in one of those chakras below your feet. Just cleansing and clearing that chakra. And if we don't have, if it's blocked in some way, it's not working optimally, then we also feel a lack of safety. People can sometimes suffer eating disorders, a lack of safety, and phobias as well, which is really an intense anxiety disorder. So this feeling of being upended, ungrounded, unstable. So instability and being destabilized, not feeling safe, they are indicators that the star chakra can may be blocked. But I mean, that's pretty much the state the world's in at the moment, isn't it? But maybe this can help connect and feel more grounded. Trust. I feel like it helps me to trust Mother Earth, that she does provide for us. Life provides. We just have to work with Mother Earth, with Universal Life Force, to create whatever we want, not be confused or sending out mixed messages. Okay, so now just letting that go. Come back to your spiritual heart. Center yourself at the spiritual heart. And just come into a normal breathing pattern, connecting to the breath. My tummy's going. So well done everybody for clearing, cleansing and optimizing the function of your chakras and the Earth Star Chakra, or wherever the energy landed for you. I'm going to close now, asking you very kindly if you could subscribe and like the video to help more people feel supported and help them on their healing journey. And it helps this channel grow as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to close with using my little drum here to signify the end of this session. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.